This video is going to show you, as the course instructor, how you can go through and keep track of grading and then eventually get those grades over into Skyward. All right. Since the students are going to be working primarily in Schoology, we are going to have our grades updated in Schoology and then sync them to Skyward. All right, so this may be new for you depending what subject you teach and depending how much practice you've had with Schoology. But with any of these assignments or assessments that you have, as students submit things, if they need to be graded, you're going to get reminders up here that you have ungraded assignments. All right, all you have to do is click on the button there, and then it'll tell you the name of the assignment and then how many of the assignment need to be completed, or graded, I should say. So if I see, all right, I have to grade this one student's item tonight, I'm just going to go ahead and click on it. It tells me this is the student's name. It tells me that it needs to be graded. All right. So then if I would click on it, it would open up the student's submission, and I could see either their file they submitted, a text response, it could be a link that goes to some other tool or something. But it's just something that's going to be on this page for me to look at. And then when I'm giving the grade, I have this set up as a generic assignment, so it doesn't have any sort of rubric or anything attached to it. If your course developer sets it up that you can use a rubric, it'll make it really nice for you to give feedback. In this case, I'm just going to give it a really generic. I'll give it a 5 out of 5. I'm going to just put a generic comment that says nice work, and I'm going to show this to the student. What this does is if the student goes into the Schoology Gradebook, they will see this comment appear along with the score. So this could be a nice way to build communication and to have a little bit of dialogue, even though you're not going to be seeing the student in person in front of you. When you have your grade set, you'll just hit submit. All right, the student will then have a score and they'll have a comment. In addition, you can also do the commenting within the document or the picture. As we've shown in other trainings that we've done, you can ink over top of this. You can highlight text. You can add comments along the side. So you can really customize this however you want. What we've noticed is if you do the comments within the document, you have to give the kids communication to go back and look at your comments, where they won't necessarily see them unless they come back to this place. If you use the grade comment when you're putting in your score in, they can just see this comment in the general gradebook area. So just to understand what the students will see to help you decide how you want to give your feedback then for the kids. All right, then just to also show another way to go and make sure that you have all the grades and everything that you need, if you go into the gradebook in your courses, you'll see that the grades are listed. In this case, I have it as due date descending. So things that are due first, or in this case, since all of the naming schemes are all due, like all of these are due on the same day, the things in the 1.1 are listed first and the 1.2s. I can go through and I can see, all right, if there's an icon listed here, that means that there's something submitted. So if there's something submitted but no score showing here, that means I need to go through and update something and take a look at it. I can just click on this little icon and it will open up my student submission. If I add a grade comment, it'll actually show it down here that I can just show, I can click on it and it'll actually show me what I put as the teacher, and I can double check that I displayed it for the student as well. All right, so these are just some general things for how to grade and give feedback for the kids. The next video is going to show you how to sync your grades into Skyward.